The aim of history is to study different cultures, regions, and time periods. History distinguishes between the ancient, medieval, and modern periods. Historical periods can also be divided based on the type of tools used, leading to ages such as Stone, Bronze, and Iron Ages. At first, hunter-gatherers migrated out of Africa. Human beings acquired skills in agriculture and domestication of animals. Human beings learned how to write and count. Human beings learned how to keep time using calendars. Civilizations begetted many philosophical and religious ideas. Gunpowder and the printing press were invented. Important movements such as the Renaissance, Scientific Revolution, Enlightenment, Industrial Revolution took place. Humans started walking on two legs because they shifted their habitation from forest areas to savanna areas. Humans discovered fire, which was necessary for heat and cooking. There was interbreeding between different races. Human beings made cave paintings and sculptures. Human beings made jewelry, musical instruments, projectile weapons, and compasses. Neanderthals became extinct. Cities sold manufactured products to countrysides, and countrysides sold agricultural products to cities. The first metal used by human beings was copper, which was followed by gold, silver, and bronze. Later, human beings invented the wheel, pottery, and textiles. Writing started with cuneiform, pictographs, followed by hieroglyphs. Empires and kingdoms were established, and buildings and monuments were constructed. Human beings started using cavalry and chariots. The Chinese had three schools of thought: Confucianism, Taoism, and legalism. Buddhism, Jainism, and Judaism arose. Athens was the first democracy. Medes, an ancient Iranian people, defeated Assyrians, Greeks defeated Persians, and Sparta defeated Athens. Christianity was legalized by Constantine. The kingdom of Kush spread in Africa. There were the Maya, Aztecs, and Inca civilizations. The Chinese built the Great Wall of China and the Grand Canal. Aqueducts were used to transport water. The Roman Empire was split into western and eastern regions. Under Prophet Muhammad, Muslims ruled Asia, Africa, and Europe. Nomads fought with sedentary societies. Arabs were defeated by Turks, who were defeated by Mongols. There were two types of Christianity, Catholicism and Protestantism. Eastern Europe followed Orthodox Christianity. Other powerful groups were the Franks, Vikings, and Hungarians. The early Middle Ages and late Middle Ages were not good for Europeans, but the High Middle Ages were good for Europeans. Austronesian people settled in Madagascar. India was first ruled by the Maurya Empire, headed by Ashoka, followed by the Gupta Empire. Japan had fighters such as the samurai, daimyos, and shoguns. The Mongol Empire covered China, Central Asia, Russia, and Middle East. There was the Khmer Empire in Southeast Asia. Polynesians ruled over Oceania. There were Aboriginal people in Australia. There was the Mississippian civilization in North America. Constantinople fell to the Ottoman Empire. European countries practiced mercantilism with its colonies, which asserted that a country should sell more than it should buy to increase its wealth. In the Age of Discovery, the Old World interacted with the New World. There was the Mughal Empire in India. After Renaissance came the Reformation, which resulted in the creation of Protestant Christianity. Important Enlightenment figures were John Locke and Immanuel Kant. Secularism became more popular. Western European countries fought with each other. The French Revolution led to rise of Napoleon Bonaparte. There was the Sikh Empire in Punjab. Korea repelled invasions from Japan and China. In North America, the UK settled in the East Coast, while France settled in the Central region. Russia settled in Alaska and Fort Ross in California. The Treaty of Paris ended the American Revolutionary War between the USA and the UK. Industrial Revolution manufactured goods faster but used less labor, and moreover workers did not like the working conditions. The UK colonized Canada, Australia, New Zealand and South Africa. European powers conquered all of Africa except Ethiopia and Liberia. Balloons were followed by airplanes. World War I was fought between the Allies, France, Russia, the USA and the UK, and Germany, Austria, Hungary, Bulgaria, and the Ottoman Empire on the other side. After the World War I, the League of Nations was formed. The Russian Revolution created the first communist state. World War II was fought between the Allies, the USA, the UK, the Soviet Union and China, and the Axis, Germany, Italy, and Japan. The Japanese killed many the Chinese. Nuclear weapons ended World War II. After the World War II, the United Nations was formed. Communism spread in China, North Korea, North Vietnam and Cuba. NATO was formed to restrict communism. Cold War ended peacefully in 1991 after the Soviet Union collapsed. The second half of the 20th century saw the eradication of smallpox and the Green Revolution in agriculture. A few countries have very low fertility rates, and life expectancy has increased, leading to an aging population in these countries. The Maoist government came in China. Africa sold commodities rather than manufactured goods, which was a disadvantage for Africa. Before the 20th century, history studied individual communities and societies. After the 20th century, history studied common factors of communities and societies.